ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम् वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तमा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। भूवादयो धातवः
भूवादयो धातवः
सनाद्यन्ता धातवः
सनाद्यन्ता धातवः
धात्वा देहे सहसः
धात्वा देहे सहसः
नो नः
नः
इदितो नुम् धातोः
इदितो नुम् धातोः
ऋतयुद्धातोः
ऋतयिद्धातोः
उपधायाश्च
उपधायाश्च
उदोष्ट्यपूर्वस्य
उदोष्ट्यपूर्वस्य
ऋवोरुपधाया दीर्घ इकः
ऋवोरुपधाया दीर्घ इकः
हलिच
हलिच
उपधायां च
उपधायां च
प्रत्ययः परश्च
परश्च
आद्युदात्तश्च
आद्युदात्तश्च
धातोरेकाचो हलादेः क्रियाः समभिघाते यङ्
धातोरेकाचो हलादेः क्रिया समभिहारेयं
धातोः लस्य सिप्तस्थि सिप्तस्थमिप्स्मस्त आतां झथास् आतां ध्वम् इट् वहि महिङ् It is not ing, it is it, Sandhi. Tingshit sarvadhatukam. Ardhadhatukam sheshaha. Litcha. Lingashishi. Laha parasmai padam.
लः परस्मै पदम्
तहानावात्मनेपदम्
तमानावात्मने पदम्
तिङस्त्रीणि त्रीणि प्रथम मध्यमोत्तमाः
लिङ्गस्त्रीणि त्रीणि
प्रथममध्यमोत्तमाः
प्रथममध्यमोत्तमाः
तान् एकवचन द्विवचन बहुवचनान् एकशः
तान्
एकवचन
बहुवचनान्
बहुवचन
एकशः
बहुषु बहुवचनम्
बहुषु
बहुषु
बहुवचनम्
बहुवचनम्
द्विवचनैकवचने
एकयोर्द्विवचनैकवचने
विभक्तिश्च
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 युष्मद्युपपदे समानाधिकरणे स्थानिन्यपि मध्यमः
युष्मद्युपपदे
युष्मद्युपपदे
समानाधिकरणे
समानाधिकरणे
स्थानिन्यपि
स्थानिन्यपि मध्यमः
मध्यमः
अस्मद्युत्तमः
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 शेषे प्रथमः
शेषे
शेषे
प्रथमः
प्रथमः
अनुदातङ्गित आत्मनेपदम्
अनुदात्त
अनुदात्ते
आत्मनेपदम्
आत्मनेपदम्
भावकर्मणोः
भावकर्मणोः
पूर्ववत्सनः
पूर्ववत्सनः
आम् प्रत्ययवत् कर्ण्योऽनुप्रयोगस्य
आम् प्रत्यवत्
प्रयोगस्य
स्वरितङ्गितकर्तृभिप्राये क्रियाफले
स्वरितनितः
कर्तृभिप्राये क्रियाफले
निचश्च
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 शेषात् कर्तरिपरस्मैपदम्
शेषात् कर्तरि परस्मैपदम्
लः कर्मणि च भावे च कर्मकेभ्यः
लः कर्मणि च भावे च कर्मकेभ्यः
वर्तमाने लट्
वर्तमाने लट्
अनद्यतने लङ्
अनद्यतने
अनद्यतनेलम्
लम्
छन्दसि लिट्
छन्दसि लिट्
लिट्
परोक्षे लिट्
परोक्षे लिट्
लट्स्मे
लट्स्मे
अपरोक्षे च
अपरोक्षे च
लट् शेषे च
लिट्
लिट्
शेषे च
अनद्यतने लुट्
अनद्यतने
लुट्
लुङ्
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 माङ्हि लुङ्
माङ्गि
लुङ्
लुङ्
स्मोत्तरे लङ् च
स्मोत्तरे लञ्च
नमां योगे
नमाङ् योगे
नमां योगे
स्मोत्तरे लङ् च
स्मोत्तरे लम् च
लिङ् निमित्ते लङ् क्रियातिपत्तौ
लिङ् निमित्ते
लिङ्निमित्ते
क्रियातिपत्तौ
हेतुहेतुमथोर्लिङ्
हेतुहेतुमतोर्लिङ्
भूते च
भूते
भूते
च
इच्छार्थेषु लिङ् लोटौ
इच्छार्थेषु लिङ्लोटौ
समानकर्तकेषु तुमुन्
समानकर्तृकेषु
तुमुन्
लिङ् च
लिङ् च
इच्छार्थेभ्यो विभाषा वर्तमाने
इच्छार्थेभ्यो
भाषा
विभाषा
वर्तमाने
विधि निमन्त्रणामन्त्रणाधीष्टसम्प्रश्नप्रार्थनेषु लिङ्
विधि
मन्त्रणामन्त्रणाधीष्ट सम्प्रश्नप्रार्थनेषु लिङ्
सम्प्रश्नप्रार्थनेषु लिङ्
लोट् च
लोट
लोट्
च
च
हरीशतिसर्गप्राप्तकालेषु कृत्याश्च
प्रैश्य
अतिसर्ग
अतिसर्ग प्राप्तकालेषु कृत्याश्च
अर्घे कृत्य त्रचश्च
अर्हे कृत्य त्रिशश्च
कृत्याश्च
कृत्याश्च
शकीलिङ् च
शकीलिङ् च
आशिशीलिङ् लोटौ
आशिषीलिङ् लोटौ
लिङ्गर्थे लेट्
लिङ्गर्थे लेट्
What was the last sutram?
48 completed. Just 49 we have to see. Lung.
Anadyatane lut. Then anadyatane lung. Anadyatane lung? No. Lung
That
is
we have
general. No, there is no anadyatane anuvritti. Anadyatane lung. Then bhute, samanya bhute lung. Okay. Anyway, in the sutra pata, if you see, anadyatane will not come as anuvritti. It is bhute, 3 to 84 bhute, adhikare vartate lung. Anadyatane lung. Anadyatane lut. This lung, samanya bhute lung. Doesn't have any. That anadyatana anuvritti cannot, it's not there for that. Sutra pata, you can check. Fine. Anyway, now let us see that sutra. Lung. That also, we are not going to see the detail what it is. Just what is lung. Not how the lung is. Lung lakara is made. That we are not going to see. It is a different prakriya. Completely different prakriya. Just some idea. What is lung? Which kasmin arte dato ho lung bhavati. That alone we will see. Okay. Ganesh, please lead.
लुङ् पदच्छेदः लुङ् प्रथमा एकवचनम् अनुवृत्तिः कृत् that is 3193 अधिकारः प्रत्ययः 311 परश्च 312 आद्युदात्तश्च 313 धातोः 3191 भूते 3284 अनुवृत्ति सहितं सूत्रं भूते धातोः परः आद्युदात्तः लुङ् आद्युदातः लुङ्
लुङ् भवति
भूतकालं द्योतयितुं धातोः परः आद्युदात्तः लुङ् प्रत्ययः भवति अनेन सूत्रेण लुङ् लकारः विधीयते भूतकालं द्योतयितुं धातोः परः लुङ् लकारः भवति यथा फर्स्ट सः चित्रम् अद्राक्षीत् यूयं गीताम् अपाटिष्ठ वृक्षाणि एदिशत अहं ग्रामं न अगमम् त्वं किमकार्षीः
Okay. भूतकालं द्योतयितुं धातोः परः लुङ् प्रत्ययः भवति सामान्य भूते. So any भूतकाल अद्यतन वा अनद्यतन वा so लुङ् प्रत्ययः भवति धातोः. So some examples are given. Adrakshit, because it is nit lakara, Attagama will come. So all those certain things are common. This is Adha Dhatu Kalakara. Certain things will happen. Sich Pratyaya will come and Sich will be actually will be replaced by the other Pratyaya. So like that, Pratyayas are there. So Adrakshit, Akarshihi, Akarshikandal we would have seen. Kamo Karshi Japam we say. Kamaha Akarshit, Kamo Karshin, Manirakarshin, Namo Namaha, we say in mantra. Akarshit, Arkashihi. And Agamam, and then in the Mangi Lung, Klaibyam Mas Nagamaf Partha, Agamaha Partha. Similarly, Abuhu, Karmanye Divari, Karmanye Vikaraste, Ma Paleshu Kadachana, Ma Karma Palahetur Buhu, Buhu. Those are examples for Lung Lakara. So many are there, you will see. Lung Lakara. But of course, there it is used Lung because of Mangi Lung. Mangi Upapade Lung Lakara Bhavati, Karmanye Vadikarase, Atava, Klaibyam Mas Nagamaf Partha in Gita. There it is not in Bhute, there is Apavada is there, but a form of Kriyapada I'm saying. Okay, now, Nyatavyam, please read.
Nyatavyam, Paroksha Anadyatana Bhutakalam Darshayitum, Parokshe lit 32115, Ityanena lit Lakaraha Vidiyate, Yata Ramaha Vanam Jagama. तथा यत्र अनद्यतन भूतः कालः स्पष्टरूपेण निर्दिष्टः अस्ति तत्र अनद्यतने लङ् 32111 इत्यनेन लङ् लकारस्य प्रयोगः विधीयते यथा सः ह्रः ग्रामं
Where is Raha? It is
In the last
Yaha, it
one.
must be.
Yeah.
Yaha, it must be, I think. It's a typo. Yesterday.
but
Yes.
Must be yesterday. I think it's a typo. Okay.
not distant past, you can say.
Distant.
Lung is distant.
No. Lung is not distant past. Okay. Jnatavyam. Paroksha anadyatana bhutakalam darshayitum parokshe lit. Not today, but it is paroksha. Then bhutakala lit lakara. Lit lakara lit pratyaha prayujyate dhatoh. Lit vidiyate. Ita ramam manam jagama. Rama went to the forest. It is paroksha. Paroksha. Yatra anadyatana bhutakalaha spashtarupe nidishtaha asti. When the time it is not of today, which is spashta, then anadyatane lang. By that lang lakara. Lang lakara se prayoga vidiyate. Yata saha yaha only. He went to the village yesterday. It is anadyatane bhute. Spashta anadyatane bhute. Taha dhatoho lang pratyaha. Therefore agachat gam dhatoho. Ete dve avaste vihaya. Please read. Excepting
dve.
these two, it is neither lit nor lung. Okay.
एते द्वे अवस्थे विहाय अन्यत्र सर्वत्र भूतकालं दर्शयितुम् अनेन सूत्रेण लुङ् लकारः विधीयते.
Excepting these two, it is neither paroksha lit, not lit lakara, natu lung. Then dhatoho lung pratyaha bhavati bhutakalam dyotagitum. Okay. It's spashtameva. Only that much. So this not it doesn't have any condition. Therefore, it is general samanya bhuta. Anadyatane lang, parokshe lit, ete dve vigaya bhutakalam deotagitam dhatoho lung pratyah bhavati. Spashta anadyatane lang. Aspashta anadyatana, then if it is spashta anadyatana, it is lung. Aspashta anadyatana, spashta anadyatana is lung. Aspashta anadyatana, lung only. And the parokshe lit. Okay. So lung nakaraha bhavati. Lung is a past. We can use for any past, in fact. Okay. Right. Then Kashika. Please read.
काशिका भूत इत्येव भूतेर्थ
Bhuta ityeva means bhuta coming as anuvrutti. Okay.
भूत अर्थे वर्तमानात् धातोर् लुङ् प्रत्ययः भवति अकर्षीत्
Akarshit.
अकार्षीत् अहार्षीत् वसतेर् लुङ्
That's okay. That I put that. Akarshit, aharshit. Akarshit means he did. Akarod ityartaha, past tense. Aharshit means he took. So, hrudatu, harati, aharata, he took away. Aharshit. Now one Vartika is that. Okay, Vartika you read.
वार्तिक ओके
That is a Vartika. What you are reading now is Vartika.
वसतेर् लुङ् रात्रिशेषे जागरणसन्ततौ वक्तव्यः क्व भवानुषितः
Kva bhavan ushitaha.
क्व भवान् उषितः
Aham
अहम्
atra
अत्र वात्सम्
aham atra avatsam. Aham atra avatsam.
अहम् अत्र अवात्सम्
So this is Vartika is not required anyway. We can lung lakara dhat vasdato vasatehe is dhatu nirdesha. Vasat dhatu is vasatehe shashti vibhakti. Vasatehe dhatoho lung pratyah bhavati. Kada bhavati? Ratri shesho sheshe ratri sheshe. When the ratri night is left out, so this night is not yet over. Then ratri sheshe jagarana santatau vaktavyaha. The night is not yet over, it is continuing. Suppose jagarana santatau, the person wakes up. That means night is not yet over, it's continuing. Then the person asks the other person, Kva bhavan itavan. Kva bhavan. Kva means where? Bhavan ushitaha. Ushitaha or ushitavan, whatever it is. Ushitavan. Where were you? Ushitavan, past tense, ushitavan. Where were you? Then the answer for that would be Aham atra avatsam. So the answer for that should be in lung lakara, not lang lakara. Atra aham atra avatsam. Avatsam is lung lakara. Not aham atra avasam. Avasata avasatam avasam. Avasanna avasaha avasatam avasata avasam. Na aham atra avasam should not be said. You must say aham atra avatsam. So iti one Vartika is there. You can check Also, what he says. The lung comes after the dhatu verb to dwell when the end of the present night is indicated. That is the end. Okay, night is end. Suppose a person rising from his bed at the proper time of rising, not in the middle of the night, but in the early morning, and finding another man near him, that to ask that one, where did you dwell? That is the past the night. The person so asked should answer in the lung, not in lung. Therefore, aham. Okay, aham or amu, atra. Aham not required because avatsam is it. Okay. Amutra, not atra. I said by mistake because I read this mu as aham. Aham is not there. Avatsam is there anyway. Uttama Purusha Ekavachanam. Therefore, it is aham only. So aham amutra avatsam. Avasam. Right. Iti lung lakaraha prayoktavyaha nato lung lakara. Amutra avasam should not be said. Here amutra avasam, not avasam. Amutra avasam. Avasam is lung lakara. Avasata avasatam avasan. Avasaha avasatam avasata avasam. The lung lakara should not be used. Lung lakara should be used. That is the Vartikam. Anyway, this is not so important. Yeah.
Mutra avasam is there, but in that this thing Kashika avatsam is there. No?
Avatsam takara, I think it must be. It's maybe a typo here.
Okay.
Avatsam only, I think so. Takara, avatsam.
Okay.
So that is Vasdatoho, Ratri Sheshe, then Jagrana Santatau, Lung Prayoktavyaha, iti Vartika. So when the end of the present night is indicated, suppose a person rising from the bed at the proper time of rising, but not in the middle of the night, but in the early morning, and finding another man near him where to ask that question, where did you dwell? Then the person who asked to answer in, no, I dwelt there. Amutra, avatsam. How important is Vartika? It's okay. Then Siddhanta Kumadi, simple. Both are tavrittehe dhatoho lung syat. Then Vartamana, the bhute arte, Vartamana dhatoho lung bhavati. Nagu Siddhanta Kumadi also. Same. Now the next sutra. In my notes, I have written the same thing. Bhutakaram Jyotangitum, Akasit, etc. Ete dve avaste vihaya, Anyatra sarvatra bhutakaram darashayitum, Anena sutrena lung lakaraha vidiyate. Okay. Next, Mangi lung. Mangi, it is, yeah.
This lung lakara form, how to give? Like lung lakara means takara tam, and like that we have some format.
Here also same thing, but it is another dhatuka lakara. We have not seen yet lung lakara prakriya. We will learn after completing sarvadhatuka lakara rupam for all the dhatus.
Okay.
Or you want to learn now?
No, just we are reading, but
Yes.
we are
You
not
cannot
able
know the
to
form.
get
It is the prakriya is little difficult. So you don't see the usage, but usage is used by scholarly people. We can learn. It's not a anyway, we have learned so many things, right? This also. We can learn if you want lung lakara alone separately in the other class, Friday class.
Okay.
The alternate class or something. You can learn lung lakara alone. Okay. The sutras are there in the third chapter, first section. Then Pratyaya will go away, then different things are there, will happen, different sutra will apply. It's not the kalakara. So we have to learn the prakriya separately. Maybe we can see or maybe on Friday, alternate weeks you can see. But that will have time also to remember. Then the next one is Mangi Lung. Mangi Lung, you can see 33175 means 3192 Tatra Saptamistam Upapadam. So from that which is in Saptami Bhakti in the section starting from 3192 up to 34 end. They are Upapadam. So Mangi is Upapadam. Nakara is Ita letter. So we have two types of Ma. One, this is Mang is one avyayam. Another one is their Ma. Ma Kuru, we say, right? Ma Kuru Dana Jana Yavana Garvam, that Ma.
Yes.
So here we are talking about this Mang only, not Ma. This Mang Nakara also Ita letter. So when Mang is there, Lung Lakara will come. Not when Ma. Okay. There's the difference between the two. So Mangi Upapade, Lung Lakara Bhavati Dhatoho. And this is Sarva Lakarana Apavadaha. This is an Apavada to all the Lakaras. Now let us see. Mangi Lung. Lung Lakara denotes past, but this is not confining to past. Let us see. Parvati, read.
33175 मांगी लुंग पदच्छेदः मांगी सप्तमी एकवचनं लुंग प्रथमा एकवचनं अनुवृत्तिः कृत् 3193 then अधिकारः प्रत्ययः परस्य
Krita is there, but there is no usage at all here.
Yes.
What is the purpose of Krut here? What is Krut is doing? This is not a Krut Pratyaya. Right?
Yes.
Anyway, it comes for other than Lakara, not for here.
Okay.
Okay.
अधिकारः प्रत्ययः परश्च आद्युदात्तश्च धातोः अनुवृत्तिसहितं सूत्रं मांगी धातोः परः लुङ् प्रत्ययः
Okay.
माङ् अव्ययस्य उपस्थितौ धातोः लुङ्लकारः भवति माङ् इति किञ्चन अव्ययम् अस्य समावेशः स्वरादिगणे क्रियते निषेधं दर्शयितुम् अस्य प्रयोगः क्रियते वर्तमानसूत्रेण अस्य अव्ययस्य प्रयोगे लुङ्लकारस्य एव प्रयोगः भवति तथा च लुङ्लकारस्य विषये सामान्यरूपेण यः अडागमः अथवा आडागमः विधीयते सोऽपि न माङ् योगे 6474 इत्यनेन माङ् अव्ययस्य उपस्थितौ न भवति.
Is it clear? Mang is an abhiyam.
Okay.
Please note that is Nit, Nakara is the letter. So Mang abhiyasya upastito. Mangi is upapadam. So that's what he says, upastito. When it is present. Then dhatoho lung akaraha bhavati. Mang iti kaschana kinchana abhiyam. Bhavatu. Asya samaveshaha swaradigane. Swaradi nipatam.
Avyayam.
Abhiyam. Swaradigana is there in Ganapata, you will see. Nishedham darshayitum asya avyasya prayogaha bhavati. So Vartamana Sutrasya Sutrena Asya Avyasya Prayogaha Lung Lakarasya Eva Bhavati. So Lung Lakara, even it is there, then the Vartamana Sutrena, this Avyaya, you can see the usage of Avyaya in Lung Lakara, not other Lakaras. So Lung Lakarasya, generally what will come for Lung Lakara, because it is a Nit Lakara, Attagama will come or Atagama. When Atagama will come, when Attagama will come, that we know. For the Nit Lakara, when Atagama will come, when Atagama will come.
Like apatat.
Lung, Ringshu, Adudataha, Adajadina. We have seen now this long, very long back. For lung form, for the dhatus beginning with a hull consonant, atagama will come. Which lakara? Lung, lung, ring, shu, at udataha. In fact, we are going to see it again with that one. Ad ajadinam. Ajadinam dhatoho, dhatunam. At agamaha bhavati. That is why iksh dhatu aikshata. Pat dhatu apatat. Right? Why not apatat? Pat dhatu beginning with a consonant. Therefore, atagama. Iksh dhatu beginning with a vowel. Therefore, at agama. A plus E, atashta vridya also will happen. Sandhi. Remember? A plus E. A plus E is not guna. Aikshata. Yes or no?
Yes, Jay.
Yes.
I
Dakshin.
think you remember. So that nitalakara, that is number one. Then sopi, then the lunglakara. We are going to see namang yoge later. Namang yoge. Namang yoge. After this, we are going to see. When mang is there, when mang is yoge, it's used, then that attagama, which is attagama, ratagama, which comes, right? That also will not come for lung lakara. That is why you don't see klaibyam ma sma gamaf partha. It should be agamaha. There is no a.
Yeah.
Karmanyevadikaraste ma paleshu kadashana ma karma pala etu
Heturubohu.
ma karma pala et. Then what is that? Karma pala
Heturubohu.
abuhu should be. A is missing. That is that attagama which is ordained by the sutra. Lung adudataha or adajadinam. That akara also, that agama also, not akara, agama also will not come by the sutra namang yoge. So we have to combine namang yoge also to understand the examples. Because in the example you will not see the atagama, or atagama, whatever it is. Because namang yoge by that sutra, that agama also will not come. So what the sutra says is, when mang upapada is there, lung lakara dhatoho bhavati, and also agama will not come. That is atagama, ratagama. Example, please read.
Yatha ma karshihi.
Should
Ma.
be akarshigi, right?
Mistake.
What happened to a? Namang yoge, we are going to see that sutra. By that, when mang is used, then the lung lakara, the agama will not come. So that's what he says. Mang avyasya upasito nabhavati. What? Attagamaha va at agamaha. Okay, that's why we have ma karshihi. Okay.
Then ma lekhit. Ma gamaha. Then jnata.
Ma agamaha it is.
Ah.
Agamaha is Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana. What happened to is gone. Okay.
Because okay. ज्ञातव्यं माङ् इत्यत्र ङकारस्य इत्संज्ञा लोपश्च भवति अतः मा इत्येव दृश्यरूपेण अवशिष्यते ओके मा इत्येपि अन्यत् एकमव्ययम् अस्ति यस्यापि प्रयोगः निषेधार्थे एव भवति परन्तु अस्मात् अव्ययात् परः कस्यापि लकारस्य प्रयोगः भवितुम् अर्हति यथा मा कुरु मा लिखतु मा गच्छ
Etadapi spashtameva. Ma ngakara is with the letter.
Okay.
Therefore, ma alone you will see. But there is another ma is there. Ma iti ityapi anyat ekam avyayam asti. Another ma is there without ngakara with the letter. That also same meaning nishedarte only. But when that is used, asmat avyat paraha tasya api prayogaha. Any lakara can be used. Like ma kuru is lot lakara, ma likatu lot lakara. tasyapi lakarasya prayoga. But when mang is there, only lung lakara alone will come. And agama also will not come. Understand?
Yes.
In my notes, if you see, mangi lung. In association with mang, a dhatu will take lung. It has no past tense meaning. Please note. It has no past tense meaning. Like here, I see the all the other things are even from the website only. You can see the examples. Ma kashihi, ma lekit, ma gamaha, saha akarshi. It is okay. Here I am using akarshihi is Madhyama Purusha. I'm just using Prathama Purusha. Akarshit. So A is Agama will not come. Saha ma akarshit. Saha ma lekit. Alekit. A will not be there. So lekit. Saha ma gamata. Tvam ma gamaha. Agamaha is Madhyama Purusha. But ma upapada is there. Therefore, Attakama also will not come by Namang Yoge, the next sutra which we are going to see. Similarly, Aham ma agamam. So all Sahatau, then Tau, Divachanam. Akarshit, Akarshtam, Akarshu. Form will be like that. Ma upapada is there, therefore A is, A will not come. Tau ma karshtam, te ma karshuhu. Tau ma lekishtam, te ma lekishuhu. Tau ma gamatam. Pratyaya and all same, tam only. Takara tam. Here also pratyaya is an, like lang lakara. Takara tam an. Te ma gaman agaman, that A will be, A will not come. That is A is agama. Similarly, yuvam ma agamatam, yuvam ma gamata. Ma, yuvam ma gamatam, not agamatam, A will not come. Avam ma gamava, bayam ma gamama. Okay. So you can see the usage of this mang. And mangi lung, the next sutra. Yeah.
Shamata, is it like asato ma sadgamaya? That ma is same as mangilu.
That is not lung lakara, right?
It's not, it's not.
Is it lung lakara?
Sadgama.
Gamaya means what? Gamayata is nijanta of gamda to madhyama purusha ekavachanam it is. Lot lakara.
Lot.
Gamayato gamayatam.
Gamayantu, but
Then
so it's,
gamaya gamayatam gamayata. Right?
so it's lot.
It is lot lakara. So gamaya asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotir gamaya. So gamaya is you cause us to go. I mean, you send us. You guide us. That is the meaning. So it is lot lakara.
Lot.
So ma is ma only. It is not mang. Okay.
Yes.
Next sutra mangilum. We will see. But before that, let us see the
Note.
Kashika and all. Please read.
Kashika. माङ्युपपदे धातोर् लुङ् प्रत्ययो भवति सर्वलकाराणाम् अपवादः मा कार्षीत् मा हार्षीत् कथं मा भवतु तस्य पापं मा भविष्यतीति असाधुः एव अयं केचिदाहुः आङ्गिदपरो मा शब्दो विद्यते तस्यायं प्रयोगः.
Okay. Katam ma bhavatu tasya papam ma bhavishyati iti. Tasya papam ma bhavatu tasya papam ma bhavishyati. Okay. So here, bhavatu is lot lakara. Bhavishyati is
Lut lakara.
lut lakara. So,
Asadhuhu eva yam means
if it is mang, giving a counter example. This is prayoga is not a sadhu prayoga. Mang is upapada, then bhavatu and bhavishyati cannot come. Instead of that, bhavatu and bhavishyati lung lakara must come. That's what Kashikakara says. Katam ma bhavatu tasya papam ma bhavishyati iti asadhuhu eva ayam. Such usage is not proper. Or some people say, Agidaparo ma shabdaha vidyate tasya ayam prayogaha. That is another ma is there which is not with the ngit letter, right? Therefore, agita. Na ngita agita.
oh,
So, agita aparaha ma shabdaha vidyate. That is referring to another ma, which was I said, no? Ma kuru. That is ma.
okay.
This is a Bhagavrik Samasa. Na ngita agita. So, agita aparaha yasya shabdasya saha shabdaha kaha ma shabdaha. Qualifying. Therefore, ma is referring to ma only, without the letter ma, that nakara. If that is a ma, then this sentence is fine. If that is a ma here, then ma we can use. But if it is mang, then we cannot use like this. This is asadu prayogaha. Okay, this is what Kashikakara says. But Kechidahu, but some people say this is not that, it is not mang, it is ma. Then it is okay. Understand?
Yes, Jay.
That's what I said. Then Siddhanta Kaumudi, Sarva Lakara Pavadaha. I means one if mang is the lung lakara must be used. No other lakara must be used. Therefore, it is an apavada to all the lakaras. Taku Siddhanta Kaumudi also it says the same thing. Okay. So when mang upavada is there, lung lakara eva prayoktavyaha dhatoho, remember. And also what will happen? The next sutra says Namang yoge. These two you have to read together. Because mangi lumbavati namang yoge, then agama will not come. So one is 33175, other one is 6474. 6474, let us read namang yoge. For that we have to note the if you know only that lung shu, lung shu, atudataha. For these lakaras, at agama will come and that will be udata. Lung lakara, and lung lakara forms of the dhatu will take at agama. That is why we have lung lakara, apatatta and dal, right? If it is ajari dhatu, then at agama will come. Of course, chandasi we have chandasi up here also. Chandasi we see akara at agama even for ajari dhatu, that's okay. Veda is always exempted. Next sutra comes namang yoge. When mang is there, then that agama will not come, whether it is atagama or atagama. Okay. Kameshwari, please read.
Namang yoge 6474 Padachedaka na avyayam mang yoge saptami ekavachanam anuvritti lung lang
Ring shu, conditional move.
lung shu. So at is 6471, art is 6472. Adhikaraha angasya 641. Asiddha vada asiddhavat atra asiddhavadatra bat
Read again.
asiddha badat bad atra abat abat
Hmm.
6422.
I think we have seen, must have seen before some context. Asiddhavata atra abhat. This is also another what? Another, like Tripadi, this is also Asiddha section. You know Tripadi, remember Purvatra Asiddham, that is one Asiddha Adhikara. This is another Adhikara which is in this 6.4 section.
Okay.
There also Asiddhatvam is there. Asiddhavata atra abhat. What is abhat? Abhat is
Bhati Shabdasya.
not bhati. Bha basya. Ba shabda. Ramat. Shabda is ba, right? Bhat. Ba. Basya is there. Adhikara.
Okay.
Basya Adhikara we know, right?
Yes.
This fourth section, Basya. Ba Angakarya will happen. In Suvanta we have seen many sutra, Vasoha Samprasaranam, so many other things, right? Basya section, 6.4.21, I think, or 23. That is another Asiddha Adhikara. Anyway, there it is there. Fine. Just note that is, maybe you will see that later again. Another Asiddha Adhikara. Asiddhavat atra abhat. That is how we have to read. Asiddhavat atra abhat. In fact, without Sandhi, we should be able to read. First of all, we have to read it fluently. Asiddha vadat. We have to say it fluently. Okay.
Anuvritti sahitam sutram lung lang lrikshu lungshu
Rangshu.
lringshu mang yoge angasya at atna. Mang ityasya upasthitau lung lakare lang lakare lit lakare cha angasya adagamaha adagamaha na bhavati. Mang
So it
iti
is Spashtameva Mang is Abhiya. And the Mang Upapadam is present. Then because these three lakaras are Git lakara, Attagama, which comes by the Sutra 6.4.71 and 6.4.72, will not come. 6.4.71 for Haladi Dhatu, 6.4.72 for Ajadi Dhatu. Lang Shu Adu Dhataha, 71. 72 is Adajadi Nam. That Agama which is ordained, that will not come Namang Yoge. That's what it says here. Okay. Then
mang iti kinchana avyayam asya prayogaha nishedam darshayitum bhavati. Mang ityasya upasthitau mangi lung ityanena 3375 ityanena kevalam lung lakarasya eva prayogaha bhavitum arhati. Anyesham lakaranam na tatacha यदि मांग इत्यनेन सह स्म इति अन्यत् अव्ययम् अपि प्रयुज्यते तर्हि स्मोत्तरे लङ् च 33176 इत्यनेन लङ् लकारस्य लुङ् लकारस्य वा एव प्रयोगः भवितुम् अर्हति. अन्येषां लकाराणां न. अस्मिन् प्रयोगे वर्तमानसूत्रेण अडागमः आडागमः न क्रियते.
okay. Smotare Langcha, another sutram that we are going to see. Sma Utare. Smotare Langcha. You'll see that. So this sutra says when Mang is Abhyayam, already we know. Nishedam Darshitum Prayujyate for negation. And Mangi Lung, as we saw, By that, lung lakaraha alone will come, not other lakaras. So, yadi mang and sma, mang as well as sma, both are there, the sentence. Mang etena saha sma api anyatabhiyam. Then we have another sutra, smottare langcha. By that sutra, lung lakara or lung lakaraha will come, other lakaras will not come. Anyway, that we are going to see later. Smottare langcha. Lung also, chakarat lung api. When mang and sma is a particle, latsme we saw that, sma. Then lung lakara and chakarat lung lakara also will come. So two things are said. Mangi upapade lung, number one. And along with the mang, suppose sma also is there, then lung lakara also can come along. Also means lung also. Lung plus lung. Lung lakara or lung. So two things are said. Okay. Now, please read. Example.
यथा क्लैव्यं मा स्म गमः पार्थ भगवद्गीता 2:3 अत्र गम धातोः लुङ् लकारस्य मध्यमपुरुष एकवचनस्य रूपं गमः एतादृशं सिद्ध्यति.
That is okay, not required, but anyway, we will read. So agamaha, the form is, actual form is agamaha of lung lakara madhyama purusha ekavachanam. Tvam agamaha. But here, what happened? Here is a good example. Here you can see ma is there as well as sma also is there. Both are there. The first mottare lung, by that. Lung also can come, but here in Gita, Bhagavan uses lung lakara anyway, because lung also can come, lung and langa. So here this is an example for lung. Ma, sma, agamaha, that atagama will not come. Namang yoge, by that sutra, namang yoge, atagama will not come. So ma, sma, then that atagama will not come, therefore gamaha, tum agamaha, e partha. When you read the shloka, you have to read Kaibhyam ma smag gamaf partha. Okay, anyway. Now, how we get the form agamaha that he says, we can just see the sutras involved so that you know get some idea. Please read.
Agam plus lung load cha 33162 ityanena vidim darshayitum लोट लकारे प्राप्ते स्मोतरे लंग च 176 इत्यनेन अपवादत्वेन लुंग लकारः विधीयते.
Lord Shah, the sutra that we just know is Vidhi, Nimantrana, Amantrana, etc. Then ling lakara also. Then Lord Shah and Sutram is there. So by that Vidhi means some rule, some command, Vidhi should be done, should not be done, that is Vidhi. Lord Shah by that sutra. Lord Shah by that sutra, Vidim Darshayitam Lot Lakare Prapte. But Smotare Langcha by that sutra, when Sma and Mang is there, by Apavadatvena, Smotare Langcha by that sutra, Lung Lakara comes. Therefore, it is Gam plus not Lot, it is Lung. Okay, understand? So that he says. So Lung Lakara comes why? Because we are going to, in the sentence, Gamaha, ma sma Gamaha is there. Ma and sma is there. Therefore, Lot will not come by that. Even though Lot supposed to see, Lot is ordained by the sutra, Lot Shah by that sutra. Vidim Darshitam, Lot Lakaraha iditi prapite, tatapi Lung Lakara vidiyate. Why? Because in the sentence we have Mang and Sma. Therefore, Lung Lakaraha. When Lung Lakara, Lung Pratyaya comes after the Dhatu, Dhatoho, Paraha, Pratyaha, Bhavati, all those things will apply. Okay, then what happens is sutras and all we have not seen. I'll just see. Chili Lungi, Chili will come. Chili is another Pratyaya. And Chili will be replaced by Sich, etc. Sutrams are there. So when lung lakara follows, lungi pare, dato ho chli. Chli is a pratyaya. Then we have another sutra. The chli will undergo change. Like a sich, one sutram is there. And by this sutra, pushadi, yutad, laditaf parasmai padeshu, by that sutra, chli will be replaced by ang. So sich adesha is there, ang adesha. There's all these things we have to learn. We have not yet seen. So here, ang adesha will come. So gum plus a plus lung. Then lakara should be madhyama purusha ekavachanam. What is the pratyaya madhyama purusha ekavachanam? Takaratam and takaratanta. Sakara will come. And also by this sutra, I mean this is a lung lakara, ngit lakara, by this sutra, attagama will come. But na is there in the sutra here. Therefore, gam dhatu will not take attagama also. So the attagama is ruled out. Therefore, what we have is gam plus a plus sakara. Now form is simple. Gam plus a is gam plus
Gama.
a, gama, gamas, padanta sakara, becoming ru, visarga, gamaha.
Gamakas.
It should be agamaha, but because we have sma and mang is there in the sentence. Sentence ma and ga, sma is there. Therefore, it will not be agamaha, it is gamaha, rakarasya, rakaraha, that is agamaha nabhavati. If ma and sma are not there, then agamaha only. Please note, form is agamaha. So, lung lakara is only, see how it looks simple, but certain things are there. So, chli pratyaya will come, and chli will be replaced by, depending on the dhatu or other conditions, chli will be replaced by sich or etc. Irang. Okay. That's one simple example he has given. So, for agamaha, we can understand. Please read from here.
Tataiva ma bhavan karshi ma bhavan karot etadrishaha prayogaha api siddhyante.
So, here, kashit is there. What should be the original lang rupam?
Akarsh.
Akarshi. What happened to
That goes away. Ma
Not-
and
Attagama is not ordained when mang upapada is there. Okay. Not Attagama has become lopa and daga.
okay.
First of all, it is not ordained by Sudhi Sutra. Or what is ordained is negated. Negated by the Sutra. Okay. Negated by the Sutra, Namang Yogi. Similarly, Akarot, it should be. Akarot is what lakara?
Lang lakara.
Lang lakara it is. It is lang lakara. So what happened to a? Because mang upapada is there.
Mang yoge.
Therefore,
That-
akara
That won't take
is not ordained. Agama is not. Agama is
Yeah.
negated.
at
negated.
and dot.
So akarot. Right?
Hmm.
Okay. But when mang upapada is there, lung lakara must be used. Okay. Lung cannot be used. But this sentence then it is not proper. Ma sma bhavan karot must be. Sma must be there. When sma as well as mang is there, then lang lakara can come. This sentence is fine. Ma bhavan karshit is okay. You should not do. That's what the meaning is. It is not because lung means it doesn't mean past. It is not in the sense of past tense. It used bhavan ma karshit. Bhavan ma karshit, you should not do. Bhavan, similarly, ma sma bhavan akarot must be. The sma is missing. Because the other example is not, it's not a correct example. Because lang lakara, it will come. Lang lakara cannot come because mangi lung only is ordained. Smotare langcha. When sma and ma is there, then lung also can come. The sma is missing. Masma Bhavan Karot. It must be. Okay. And Akarot, but A is, Atakama is denied by the Sutra, Namang Yoga. It should be like that. Okay. Anyway, it may be a mistake. Please read. Nyataviyam.
ज्ञातव्यं मा इत्यपि अन्यत् एकम् अव्ययम् अस्ति तस्यापि प्रयोगः निषेधार्थे एव भवति परन्तु अस्मात् अव्ययात् परः कस्यापि लकारस्य प्रयोगः भवितुम् अर्हति तथा च अस्य उपस्थितौ वर्तमानसूत्रस्य प्रसक्तिः नास्ति अतः लुङ् लङ् लृङ् लकाराणां विषये आडागमः भवत्येव यथा भर्तृहरिः वदति रसिकेषु कविध्वनि वेदनम् शिरसि मा लिख अत्र मा इत्यस्मात् परः लोट् लकारः प्रयुक्तः अस्ति
Okay, but the example, leave it. Then Ma
When
iti.
ma comes, only ma is there, means we have to use lot lakara.
No. Depends on what Ma is. It's not like that. The two types of Ma, one is Mang, other one is Ma. If it is Mang, then Lung Lakara alone will come. If it is just a Ma, that is Angit Ma, then Lot or any Lakara.
Ma and Sma together, both are there, means?
That Mang it is. Smotare Langcha. When Mang and Sma is there, then Lang also can come. That's what is Smotare Langcha. That Sutra we will see. Going to come next one. So Ma iti ityapi iti apia. That is typo, right? Ma ityapi, how it will come? Iti plus api, ityapi only. Okay. Ma ityapi anyat ekam avyam asti. Another avyam is there Ma. Yadyapi yasyapi prayoga, that also nishedharte only. Parantu asmat abhyayat paraha kasyapi lakarasya. Any lakara, only not only lot. That's why I said any lakara can be used for Ma. Just Ma, not Mang. Tatacha asya upasito vartamana sutra se prasakti nasti. When Ma comes, this sutra cannot be applied because this sutra only for Ma. Therefore, ataha lung lakarana vishaye. Therefore, attakam bhavati eva. Example is gives Bhatrahari. Arasikeshu kavitva nivedanam. Shirasi malika. Lot lakara here. Malika. So, atra ma ityasmat paraha lot lakaraha prayuktaha asti. Okay, understand?
Yes.
In my notes, you can see given elaborately Namang Yoge. When the Abhaya Mang is used, the Attagama, Ratama doesn't happen for Lung and Lung also. Lung and Lung also. Lung I have taken because Motare Langcha by that sutra. That sutra I have taken, but it is, you have to note the Lung one for Sma Uttarapade. Please note. Sma as well as Ma. Otherwise, you can take it as just Ma. If you take the Lung is not required anyway. I've taken Lung also here, taking into consideration the Sma Uttarapade, Smottarapade. Now, example you can see. I think I've given example only for, okay. Yeah, Lung Lakara and Sma also. Please note my notes, it may be confusing. The Sma is when Lung Lakara, Sma is, I write here for Sma is also present. That is for Lung. When mang and sma both are there, then lung also can come. It means lung and lung, anyone. Only when mang is there, then lung alone will come. Example, Flybium masma gamaf partha attagama will not come. Flybium masma gamaf partha, same thing. Okay, I think the same example.
Sma is not there.
Sorry, sma is not there. Yeah. Flybium masma, which is sma is there, lung lakara. No sma, then also lung lakara. Similarly, ma and sma is there, lung lakara. What is lung lakara madhyama purusha? Agachata, agachatam, agachanna, agachaha, agachatam, agachata. That agama will not come. So both examples I have combined. Okay, please note. When ma and sma is there, then either lung or lung can be used. This is an example for that. Lung lakara is used and lung lakara is used here. Ma and sma. When ma alone is there, then lung lakara. Similarly, ma alone is there. Ma bhavan akashit. What ma is here? It is mang. How do we know? Because lung lakara is used here. Ma bhavan aharshit. Here also lung lakara. And here, ma sma akarot. Lung lakara. Sma uttarapade. Muttare. Lung. Ma sma aharat. Okay, you can see all these examples. You can understand from the examples. Right?
Yes.
So when mang upapada is there, then lung lakara. Along with mang, sma is there,
Lung lakara.
lung as well as
As
lung.
well as lung.
Anyone.
Mm.
When ma alone is there, that is not nit ma, any lakara can come. Not only lot, vidiling also. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, this is. Then smotare langcha. Next sutra that we are going to see is smotare langcha. This is also you can see 33176. Smotare langcha. Please see. 33176.
6.
Smotare langcha. Ganesh, please read.
स्मोत्तरे लङ् च पदच्छेदः स्मोत्तरे सप्तमी एकवचनं लङ् प्रथमा एकवचनं च अव्ययम् अनुवृत्तिः कृत् 3193 माङ्गी 33185 लुङ्
175.
175 लुङ् 33175 अधिकारः प्रत्ययः 311 परश्च 312 आद्युदात्तश्च 313 धातोः 3191 अनुवृत्तिसहितं सूत्रं स्मोत्तरे माङ्गी लुङ् लङ् च स्म यस्मात् परः अस्ति तादृशस्य माङ् अव्ययस्य विषये लुङ् लकारस्य लङ् लकारस्य वा प्रयोगः भवति स्म तथा माङ्
स्म यस्मात् परः अस्ति that was smotare. Ma smotare. Sma is it's a Bahuri samasa. Smotare is sma uttaraha paraha yasmat. That is mang. It qualifies mang. That sma which comes after the mang is called smottara mang. Tadrishasya mang avyasya vishaye lung lakarasya va lung lakarasya va prayogah bhavati. Okay. Yeah.
स्म तथा माङ् एते द्वे अव्यये स्तः माङ् अव्ययस्य प्रयोगः निषेधार्थं भवति तथा स्म इत्यस्य प्रयोगः किल खलु सत्यं निश्चयेन अस्मिन् अर्थे भवति मांग अव्ययस्य उपस्थितौ धातोः मांगी लुङ् 175 इत्यनेन केवलं लुङ् लकारः एव विधीयते, परन्तु अस्मात् मांग अव्ययात् अनन्तरं स्म अव्ययमस्ति चेत् लङ् लकारस्यापि प्रयोगः
लङ् लकारस्यापि. Read properly there.
लङ् लकारस्य अपि प्रयोगः भवितुमर्हति.
Hmm.
यथा
So, yeah, let's read.
यथा मा स्म गमः, मा स्म गच्छः, मा स्म कार्षीत्, मा स्म करोत्.
Masma gamaha, what lakara?
लुङ्
What lakara?
लुङ् it is.
Lot.
Lung lakara. Lung lakara. Masma gachaha.
That is lot lakara.
That is lot.
Gachaha, agachaha, lang lakara. How come in lot lakara? Where is a chaha in lot lakara?
गच्छतु.
Gachatu, gachatam, gachantu. Gacha, gachatam, gachata. Where is gachaha there?
चः.
Agachaha, lang lakara, right? Is not there because mangi lung.
Okay.
Masma karshid, what lakara? Karshid.
Lung lakara.
Lang lakara.
Lung lakara. Lang lakara akarot. How can be akarshid?
New form, yes.
Then masma karot, what lakara?
That is lang lakara.
That is lang
Akarot.
lakara. So it says ma and mang, these two are aviya, and mang is nishedarte, and sma in those, it's a particle. Fine. When mang is there, by mangi lung, what will happen? Lung lakara alone is ordained. But when sma is there, lung lakara also can be used. Therefore, the examples are given. Masma gamaha is an example for lung, masma gachaha example for lung. Similarly, other two examples. And namang yoge by that sutra, agamaha na vidiyate. Right? Simple one. Kashika, please read.
स्म शब्दोत्तरे मांग उपपदे धातोर् लङ् प्रत्ययः भवति. चकाराल् लुङ् च मा स्म करोत्, मा स्म कार्षीत्, मा स्म हरत्, मा स्म हार्षीत्.
Sma shabdottare mang upapade. It's a Bahuri samasa. Sma uttaraha yasya saha. Yasya shabdasya saha. Yasya shabdasya saha shabdaha mang shabdaha mang. Which is sma uttare. Now is uttara means follows. Ma sma. Then when that is upapada, mangi upapade, dhatoho lang bhavati. Chakara is that chakarat. Lungcha torli, Sandhi. Simple. Then examples already we have seen. This is the last sutra of the Tritiya Pada, Tritiya Adhyayasya Tritiya Pada. Siddhanta Kaumadi, it is simple. Smotare mangi, lang syat. Chakarat. How do you read this? Ganesh, read.
स्मोत्तरे मांगि लङ् स्याच्चाल् लुङ्.
Split, you can split.
स्यात् च लुङ्. It's
how can we chal lung? We can chal lung.
अलुङ्.
Alunga.
स्माच्च अतलुङ् or
Attalung. What is meaning Attalung then?
there's no meaning.
Parvati, what is it? How do you split this?
Syat cha. There also Torli only.
Kameshwarji.
Syat, chat, lung.
Say it again.
Syat, chat.
That's
like
correct.
totally.
Yeah, that's correct. Say it again. That's what is. Syat, chat, lung.
Lung.
Chat is chakarat only, he says chat. Instead of saying chakarat, cha itself is declining like Rama Shabda, Ramat, then chat. You see how Siddhanta Kaumadi has written. Lang syat. Syat is within form. Motare mangi lang bhavati atva syat. Instead of saying chakarat lung, he said chat lung. That is chat. Then totally you can apply cha lung. What is chat? Chakara. Chat is equal to chakara. Cha means chakara, right?
Yes.
Panchami of cha is what?
Panchami.
You can say
Chat.
indeclinable. Have you declined? The Vyakaranam we can
Like
decline.
Rama, chat.
The Vyakaranam we can decline for the usage in the sutra, right? Or in the vritti. We can do it. That is what chat is. Where is allung and all? Chat, cha, allung. What is allung then? Allung has no meaning at all. What a sutra is, that alone is explained. Siddhanta Kamadikara. Syat, chat, lung. Syat, cha, lung. Okay. Sometimes I take it for granted, you know it. Then now I recognize that has been explained also. Smotare mangi lung syat chat lung chakarat lung. Okay.
Yes.
Many such usages will be there. We have to understand what it is.
Totally.
Thoroughly is fine, but chat did you identify? That's the question.
I said at.
It is chakara is declined. Okay. I think I've given many examples here. Same thing. Okay. Next sutra. Next sutra is ling nimitte. Ling nimitte. Ling kriyati pattau. Ling nimitte. Ling kriyati pattau. Now the usage of ling lakara. And ling nimitte. Kriyati patti. Kriyayaha. Kriyati patti is kriyayaha atipattihi. Kriyati pattau. Okay, first we will read from here. In a context where ling pratyaya, otherwise applicable by the sutra hetu hetumator ling. Okay, hetu hetumator ling will come later, etc. If there is kriyatipatti means kriyayaha ati pattihi. When kriya is not accomplished, non-accomplishment of the kriya, the action, the end. Okay, not action, the end actually, due to some reason. The sutra applies when the actions are in the future tense. Not only future, next sutra will say bhutecha, that we will see. See, is say no in the future tense. If you study well, you will pass the exam, right? If you study well, you will pass the exam. The person has not studied well, therefore what? He will fail the exam, right?
Yes.
The future tense. So non-accomplishment of the end, that pass is the accomplishment. So if you study well, you will pass. You have written the exam, now waiting for the result. Or if its parents say to you, if you studied well or if you study well, you will pass the exam. The person has not studied well, therefore he will fail. That is accomplishment of the action. That is future. So kriyatipatti it's a fact or an expected fact. Expected fact in the example is that his son will fail. Or there is a doubt about the outcome. Then ling lakara should be used. Sorry, ling should be used if kriyatipatti is an expected fact. If there is a doubt about the outcome, the son may pass, we don't know, by chance, by fluke, by luck, then ling must be used. So when there is when the Kriyatipatti means non-accomplishment of the end. The end is not gained, and that is a fact because you have seen the son not studying well. Therefore, that is an expected fact that he will fail. Then Ling Lakara can be used. Suppose there's a doubt, then we have to use Ling Lakara. Now see the example, the stock example. See the English and then we'll see Sanskritam. If he would come from the southern side, the card would not topple. This is what tense? Future tense, right?
Conditional.
Conditional only. What tense in the English I'm asking? Future tense.
Future tense. Yeah.
If we would come from the southern side, the card would not topple. It means if he will come, but he will not come. He will not come from the southern side. Therefore, what will the end? The end will be expected fact, that is the cart would topple only, the cart will topple. Right? Conditional is there. And in the future tense, then what lakara can use? Ring lakara. That's why ring is called conditional mood. Then question may come now, ling lakara should be used only in the future. No, it is not like that. Even for bhute also. Had you studied well, you would have passed. You did not study well, therefore you have failed. This is past tense. In that also we can use ring lakara. That is by the next sutra, bhutecha is going to come. Okay. Keep it in mind, bhutecha will come. But here, future, because ling nimitte. So now they see some dakshinena chet agamishyat. Agamishyat, what lakara? Ling lakara it is. But you can see the conditional mode, that is ring is ring. It is a combination of the both red and lung. Lung. The combination is the form, there is a combination. Okay. But it is a conditional. Dakshinena chet agamishyat. If we add, if he would come from the southern side, then shakatam na pariya bhavishyat. So future tense would be agamishyati. Here future tense will be bhavishyati. But here what will happen in ring is, we will have atagama and the ti will become takara. Takara tam and. That is the lung form, right?
Yeah.
So that e will go away. Gamishyati, the e will go away, gamishyat. And agama will come, like lang lakara, agama comes, gamishyat, gam dhatu, halari dhatu, therefore agamishyat. And here a is upasarga. Don't think a is comes atagama. A is upasarga. Because come, right? Not go, come. A upasarga. So a plus gamishyat, agamishyat. If he would come from dakshinena, shakatamna, pari plus a bhavishyat, pariya bhavishyat. Here also pari plus a plus abhavishyat. Abhavishyat is the ring rupam. Understand? Example?
Yes.
Okay. Now we can see. In a context where ling was otherwise applicable by hetu mator ling, if there is kriyatipatti, then lung must be used. So when the fact is very clearly known that end will not be accomplished, kriyatipatti, then ling lakara must be used. Where ling lakara is applicable, in the place of which. Where ling lakara is applicable, that is given in the other sutra. Hetu mato ling. Here what is the hetu? What is hetu mato? Hetu is the cart would topple. That is one thing. And what is the reason? What is the hetu? Because he came from the southern side. Therefore, karana karya sambandha is, karanam is, it come by the southern side. Should not have come. And therefore the karyam is, the cart has toppled. Hetu matoho, right? Karya, karana karya yoho. Hetu matoho. Ling lakaraha prayujate, that a list of sutram is there in Ling Lakara. Just now we chanted Etu Mator Ling. You can see that comes later. Etu Mator Ling and 350, 156. And there in the Sutra Pata, you will see 157, 150, etc. Those are Ling usages. So the Ling Lakara which have come by these sutras. And when there is Kriyatipati, Ling Nimitte, when Ling is supposed to be used, when there is a Nimitta is there, cause is there, reason is there for using Ling Lakara. When Kriyatipati is there, Ling Lakara must be used. That is what the Sutra 33139 says. Okay. So Ling Nimitte, Lung Kriyatipatau. Okay.
Yes.
Now let us see the Sutra. Sutra number
33139.
33139. 33139. Let's see.
Yes. 33139. Ling nimitte lrung kriyati pattau. पदच्छेदः लिङ् निमित्ते सप्तमी एकवचनं लृङ् प्रथमा एकवचनं क्रियातिपत्तौ सप्तमी एकवचनम् अनुवृत्तिः कृत् 3193 भविष्यति 33136.
That Bhavishyati is that's what I see. Bhavishyati coming as Anuvritti. Bhavishyati is
Adhikara Sutra actually.
That is future tense, right?
Yeah.
So therefore here Lung Lakara is used for the action which is for which the result that action that is going to happen for sure, that is an expected fact that will happen in the future, right?
Yes.
Conditional mood is going to happen, the conditional mood in the future. So it doesn't mean the conditional is used only in the future. No, see the usage them in Bhute also. That is going to come by the next sutra. Bhute cha, next sutra comes, right?
Yes.
In Bhute also. So therefore, Ring Lakara is used in Bhuta as well as Bhavishya. That's why I said, if had you studied well, you would have passed. It's an example for Bhuta. Conditional mood, Ring Lakara we can use. If you would study well, you would pass. This is future. Both are conditional only. Ring Lakara can be used. Kriyati Pattau. And the result is the result of action is for sure, then we can use. Whether it is of future or Bhuta, Ling Lakara can be used. And this sutra says Ling Nimitte. When Ling Lakara can be used by the other sutras, etc. Then the Kriyatipati, Ling should be used. That's what the sutra says. Please read.
भविष्यति अर्थे लिङ् लकारस्य यत् निमित्तं तस्मिन्नेव निमित्ते क्रियातिपत्तिं दर्शयितुं धातोः लृङ् लकारः भवति. अस्य सूत्रस्य अर्थं ज्ञातुम् आदौ बिन्दुद्वयं ज्ञातव्यम्. 1. लिङ् निमित्तं हेतुर्मतोर्लिङ् 33156. अनेन सूत्रेण कारणं फलम् एतयोः युग्मं दर्शयितुं लिङ् लकारस्य प्रयोगः भवति. यथा कृष्णं नमेत् चेत् सुखं यायात्. एतत् कारणफलयुग्मं लिङ् लकारस्य निमित्तम् अस्ति इत्युच्यते.
Okay, so Bhavishyati Arte. Why Bhavishyati Arte? Because Bhavishyati is the Adhikara. So Ling Lakara Yet Nimittam Tasmin Eva Nimitte, when that Nimitta is there. What is the Nimitta for Ling Lakara Yetu Matorling, etc. Okay. When that Nimitta is there, when there is Kriyatipati, is it Kriyayaha Anishpatihi, not accomplishment of the action. Darshayitum Dhatoho Ling Lakaraha Prayujate. Now here 2 points need to be understood. He says Ling Nimittam is Yetu Mator Ling, etc. Those sutras are there. By that Karanam, Yetu is Karanam, and Palam Yugmam is pair. Okay. When Karana Karya Darshigitum, Lingalakarasya Prayoga Bhavati. Yata Krishnam Namet. If you worship Krishna, then you will, Yayat means you will gain. You will gain Sukam Yayat. What is Yayat? Linglakara of Yadatu. Okay, don't think Yaya means something, duplication is there. No. Yat Yatam Yuhu, right?
Syat,
Shruti?
like Syat.
Yeah.
Vitaji.
Kuryat Kuryatam Kurihu.
Hmm.
Right? Like the same, this Syat Syatam, Yat Yatam Yuhu. Ya is Dhatu. You will gain. Right? That is the form. Okay, then
Uh,
that is the Karana Karya, that pair is that. Okay, Yetu Matoho. Okay, then second point.
Second point, Kriyatipatihi, Kriyayaha Anishpatihi. Ityukte,
Nishpatihi, na Nishpatihi, Anishpatihi. Meaning itself is given. Means what?
Ityukte Kriyayaha Abhavaha.
Absence of the,
Kriya.
not action, absence of the result. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The intended end, the result is not accomplished by the Kriya. Not absence of Kriya.
Kriya Phalasya Abhavaha, we can write.
Okay. That is the meaning actually. Okay. Please read.
अत्र अस्य सूत्रस्य अर्थः भवति यत्र कारणफलयुग्मेन निर्दिष्टायाः क्रियायाः अभावः भविष्यकालस्य साहाय्येन वक्तव्यः अस्ति तत्र लृङ्लकारस्य प्रयोगः भवति.
Understand the sentence? Atra sutra, meaning of the sutra is Karana Pala Yugmena. When this pair of Hetu Matoho, cause and the effect. Nirdishtaha Kriyayaha Abhavaha. Bhavishya Kalasya Sahayena. That also said in the future tense. Bhavishya Kala Sahayena Vaktavyaha, when the Kriyayaha Abhavaha, that absence of the action. In fact, Kriyayaha Abhavaha is okay because Karanam is where Karyam supposed to happen, right? Karanam itself is not there. What about Karya? Example, if he had come from the southern side, he would not topple, right?
Yes.
So, but he will come only from the southern side. Therefore, Kriyayaha Abhavaha. Therefore, it will topple Kriyayaha Abhavaha only. Therefore, it's okay. But we can understand that is the end result is not accomplished. Therefore, Kriya Palasya Abhavaha. But it's okay. But Kriyayaha Abhavaha, the usage is correct only. Yeah? Kriyatipattihi.
Okay.
See the example. If he would come from the southern side, he would not topple. He would come from the southern side is Kriya Bhavaha, but he would not. Therefore, Kriya Yaha Bhavaha. What about the end result? He would topple only. There also, he would not topple, that is Kriya Bhava. He would topple is Kriya Yaha Bhava. So, in that sense, it is okay. Understand what I'm saying?
Yes. So, what written is correct only, no need to change.
It's written is correct. Okay. We may think that because I explained as the end result expected fact, it's okay. That's why. But Kriya Yaha Bhavaha. That is the Karanam is there, Karyam will happen, right? When Karanam is not there, Karyam also is not there. Therefore, Kriya Abhavaha, Kriya Yaha Abhavaha, he says. Okay.
Okay.
And that also Bhavishya Kalasya. Then when you have to say with the future tense, then Ling Lakara must be used. Like the example, please read.
Krishnam Anamsyat Chayet.
Anamsyat is, okay, hold on. Anamsyat is what Lakara? Ring Lakara only. Ring. Okay, Nam Dhatoho, future tense.
Namsyati.
Very good. That's what Namsyati. The T, remove it. Replaced by Takara.
Okay.
Namsyata. Add Atagama. Then you get
Lrunglakara.
Anamsyata. That is what is. Meaning is, if you worship Krishna, if a person, if one worships Krishna, then
Sukham.
Ayasyat. Same thing. Yadatu plus ya plus yasyati, future tense, right?
Yeah.
E remove it, yasyat. Atagama you add, ayasyat.
Okay.
So Sukham ayasyat. If a person worships Krishna, he will get Sukham. Meaning is given within bracket. Please read.
यदि कृष्णस्य नमनं करिष्यति तर्हि सुखमपि यास्यति परन्तु इदानीं कृष्णस्य नमनं न कृतं.
That's what kriyayaha abhavaha. Kriyati nishpatti.
Okay. Okay.
Namanam na karoti. Cost not there, end also will not be there, right?
Correct. Work itself is not done. Where is the phalam?
Where is the result? Only when you study homework, when you study Sanskritam, then only you will remember. If you don't study, then you will not remember, right? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Second example. Suvrishtihi ched abhavishyat tada subhiksham abhavishyat.
You can put the ched after abhavishyat also for your understanding. Suvrishti abhavishyat ched, like that.
Okay.
Because we may get confused sometimes. Chet is here and where is the kriya padam? We look for that. Suvrishtihi abhavishyat chet, tada subhiksham abhavishyat, right?
Okay. You can interchange that ched and abhavishyat.
Yeah.
यदि सुवृष्टिः भविष्यति तर्हि सुभिक्ष्यम् अपि भविष्यति परन्तु इदानीं सुवृष्टिः न जाता.
That is kriyayaha abhavaha kriyatipattihi.
Okay.
Okay. So this is an example for future tense. Next sutra will come for bhute. That we will see in the next class. Okay. Please read last line.
लृङ् लकारस्य विषये धातोः स्यतासि लृलुटोः 3133 इति स्य विकरण प्रत्ययः भवति.
So how the sya comes for future tense? L stands for rit as well as lring.
Okay.
And of course, lut lakara, simple lakara. I think I taught you this. Lut lakara, very simple lakara. That also will get the pratyaya. That is tas. And that is rit and ring will get sya. And lut will get tas. Two pratyas are there, right? So yata sankhya manudaya samanam we have to connect. Yes, respectively.
Yeah.
That is why these lakaras are the dhatuka lakara. Remember?
Yes.
This pratyaya comes because of the lakara, not because of the thing pratyaya.
Correct.
Dhatoho paraha rit. For example, rit pratyaya bhavati. The rit will bring in sya. Unlike in the other case, bu plus tip. The tip will, because tip pratyaya, sarvadhatuka pratyaya pare, kartari shap will come. But here it is not like that, okay?
Yes.
That is why you saw adhatuka lakara. I explained that. Okay. Kashika, okay, long one. Not required. I think we'll stop here. Maybe we can read next class.
Okay.
Kashika examples only is explained. You can see Dakshinena Chet, Ayasyat, Nashakatam, Parya Bhavishyate, etc. We'll see next class.
Yes.
Om Purnamadah Purnavidham Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyawad.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवाद शिवजी.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.